going on, guys? Got some parts in for the Mustang. I got the headlights. Got the front, this is the front bar. I had that one in another video. The one that holds the headlights, headlight mounts in there and stuff. And I ordered some new retainers for the lights. But I thought I was ordering two, but I only got one. But we're gonna work on it anyway. So I got to go get it. It's out there. And we're gonna pull it into the garage, which is normally where my wife parks, but she's not here right now, so we're gonna get it, pull it in the garage. So we talked about in a previous video about the headlights. I got my camera lady over here. Right here, these are screwed in, which is why I had to get the new brackets. And if you see right here, where I've got this bumper tie wrapped on, this piece is broken, so that's why I ordered the new bracket for that. So we're gonna get started and get them changed. So let's do it. Stop it. All right, so got the old handy dandy screwdriver here. Get out these sheetrock screws. Is there anything a sheetrock screw can't do? It can obviously act as a substitute for the clips. So get these out. There we go. I don't need these. Put these in here. These, I've never taken one out that's broke, but as you see, it just falls out. Pull the brackets off the side markers. And there it is. Oh. You see, and I wanted to get this off to see what kind of shape the bumper and stuff was in. The car's 20 years old, we expect. So there's the old one. Let's see what the new one looks like. Let's see. Here's that one. They look the same. Now these are just OEM stock ones. Cheapest things I could find on eBay. Now I was gonna fix these, but if you can see, this one right here is busted. And the brackets. So you get a picture of this right here. Those are the clips where the retainers go, and if you can see on this one, they are broke off. We do got to take our bulbs out, transfer them onto this one. We'll do that. But I do want to. But before we put them back in, we've got to replace this piece. So we've got to pull the lights out. We've got to. I've got to pull the bumper and stuff off, or at least the top part where it attaches right here on these grill and. Part of the radiator cover. So let's get to doing that. All right, my camera operator decided she was going to go out and play. So I need to pop these trim pieces off. I got my, red trim, red car. So this car is we can hopefully reuse these because I didn't get new ones. I'm using this car as a direct challenge to, I don't know if you guys watch Gearhead 704, but he's always wearing Carolina blue. He's got actually got a pretty nice Carolina blue fox body with like a 331 stroker in it and stuff. So if you haven't watched his videos, check out Gearhead 704. But anyway, I don't even know what I did with the one that just popped out. That's going to be a running theme while I work on cars. Losing everything I just took out. But that's what we got to do. We got to take this Phillips head kind of out and then pop these out. You can order this stuff, these from like LMR and stuff, but I plan on trying to reuse them. So I'm looking, I got the clips out and stuff. I'm actually going to try not to take the entire bumper off, even though I wanted to go behind there and look, kind of see what it looked like. I know it's got some issues underneath while I was up underneath, but I think I can just pull the grill back, take these bolts loose right here, just take an 8mm socket, take those loose, and slide the whole thing out without having to actually remove the whole bumper. I want to, I'm kind of crunched for time because I'm trying to get it back together. Today's Monday, so Wednesday I'm going to the Mustang Owners Museum grand opening. My daughter doesn't know it. I'm taking her out of school. She's going with me. It's important. It's important stuff. So, but that's where I'm at, and that's what I'm going to do. Long story short, ended up having to take the bumper off anyway. When I took it off, on the passenger side, there's a ton of body filler, I guess, back behind here. I'm not gonna mess with it right now. From the front, it doesn't look like it's messed up. Nothing like obvious or anything. Maybe right there. But I had suspected that it, at one point, had some sort of front end damage because that passenger side, the passenger side headlight was busted. So, and this side also had a, I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't come off, and it had a, another sheetrock screw right there. Is there anything they can't do? So, I'm not worried about that now. Hidden damage is what they call it. So, I don't know if this is structural tape, but if you see part of the foam impact, I forget what to call it, something impact is missing. So, but anyway, this is what's got to come out. So let me work on that. Make sure I got all my bolts out. All right, so we got this off. It just kind of popped out. I don't know if these, this one appears to be fiberglass. That one is not fiberglass. So let's take them out here and see how close to the same they are. There's that one. Here's my cheap eBay replacement. So they look very similar. Let's get this one spinning around here. Look at it. They look very similar. I'll figure out how to, it's got some fasteners right there. Pop this out, transfer it to there. Like I say, this one is fiberglass, but this one is really hard plastic. I know it's not a direct replacement as far as material, but everything looks exactly the same as far as the hole lineup, orientation, and everything. So, and yes, this is in fact structural tape. It is held on with tape. So eventually I might have to pull everything off, and the bumper's screwed up. I may just get a Cobra bumper for it. I don't think he's got to have it painted. I don't know how many of these performance red Mustangs, and I'm sure it would be extremely difficult to find another performance red, so you probably have to get it painted. But it doesn't look like there's any like structural damage. These collapse things here are supposed to collapse when you impact or not. It did have this connector hanging down. I'm not sure what it's for, but actual bumper itself looks like it's intact. I don't know what is supposed to hold this on here, but I'm 100% positive it's not tape. So we're gonna get the new headlight head panel, I think is what it's called, in here. Get it mocked up, see what it looks like. And then we may try to find something better than tape to hold that on temporarily. So I got a new one stuck in here. That piece did pop out. Looks like it's supposed to have some screws right here. But I'm not gonna put them in. The other one didn't have it in it. So it lines up pretty good. It's even got the locating dowels on the sides. It's not perfect, but considering even the junkyard wanted $120 for a direct replacement, I'm happy with it. So we're gonna bolt it back in, put our headlights, put our bumper back on. They got this thing pop riveted in, a couple of pop rivets. I'm probably gonna put some black tape on it. I'm not gonna go with the Carolina Chrome, AKA duct tape. Just for now, I'm gonna have to get a new one. It's got these, looks like it had tabs right here that went into these slots and held it on at one time. But those are, I have half of mine to take the son of a bitch off and just go without it, but I'm afraid the bumper won't fit right. So I'm gonna put some tape back on it. Not 200-mile-an-hour duct tape, maybe some 20-mile-an-hour black tape for now, but I am gonna get one and fix it right. So that's where we're at. So I'm gonna put the bumper back on and get the headlights. I went ahead and washed this, and I'm pretty sure it's come from a junkyard. It's been a replacement. Got that 275 on there, which is you see a lot on parts from the junkyard. So, but it's original Ford. So I went ahead and washed the backside of this and stuff. That's apparently did. And while I was waiting on this to dry, I went ahead and transferred my bulbs over to those new lights. They look exactly like the OEM. I mean, for 30 bucks, you can't beat it. So now we're gonna put this back on the car. I'm not sure about all the brackets that are supposed to be on here. From what I can tell, it was being held on mostly by hopes and dreams. So we'll put it back on and see where we're at. So replace the bulbs, they look good. I mean, not the bulbs, but the headlights. They look good. Now, only this headlight works. The two side marker lights work fine, and now only this headlight works. And it only works on high. We'll fire this thing up and see what's going on. Switch out half. Anyway, pull the switch out. So the side marker lights work. This bulb works on high. This bulb does not work at all. I think it did the first time I tried it. I swear it worked on high. And of course the side marker light works. So I will go to the auto parts store and go ahead and buy new bulbs to start with. I've checked the low beam fuse and the central fuse box underneath the steering wheel, and they're both good. So I'm going to start by replacing both bulbs. When I took that bulb out and looked at it, it said 2001 on it. So it said 01, not part of the part number. So they could be like really old. This one works. I got one high beam, like a one-eyed bandit. But yeah, so that's where we're at. But they're installed. The bumper looks way better. Adjusted the fitment. Fitment's like 100 times better on both sides. I'm happy with the eBay purchase. So I mean, for literally half the price of what they wanted somewhere else. I got the headlights and that bracket that holds them in. So I'm happy how it turned out. I think it looks 100% better compared to those, of course. So anyway, that's where we're at. Appreciate you guys watching. So it ended up being the bulbs was the problem. This one came out of this side, and the bright would work with nothing else. And this one came out of the passenger side. It's clearly bad. So anyway, I went and bought new bulbs today. There she is. And I didn't really, like I said, I didn't get a good before and after picture, but it really improves the look. So I know this video is kind of long for a headlight install, but it is what it is. But I am getting ready to start washing this thing for the Mustang Owners Museum grand opening, which is tomorrow. This car is by far not a show car, but it is a decent car for 20 years old. It's got some minor issues, but it is what it is. So stay tuned. I will get lots of video from the Mustang Owners Museum grand opening. That's tomorrow, April 17th in Concord, North Carolina. So stay tuned. Appreciate you guys watching.